Are you taking the test as well?
Yeah, the JLPT.
Yeah.
Which one are you doing?
I'm doing the N4.
N4.
Which one are you doing?
N1.
Oh my days! You're gonna do it. I swear you are. You're gonna nail it.
Let's just pause here. I'm just talking to the cleverest guy ever doing his N1 exam. Let's rewind 23 hours and 30 minutes to the day before I'm about to take my N4 exam.
Chap lips are real, guys. It's so cold. It's so cold in England at the moment. And I'm picking away at my lips like nobody's business. And I'm ill. Great. I've got 24 hours to go until I sit the JLPT N4 exam.
Yep, that's me, slightly scared and clueless. My plan was to take the JLPT exam in London, but despite of all of my research, I did not know that exam spots actually filled up so quickly, so I didn't get a spot in London. So I had to go to the next closest place, Cardiff. So I jumped on a train, dragged along my husband and my friend Luke, who very graciously let us stay in Bristol with his parents, not too far from Cardiff, so we had one little stop, back to where I was.
I've completed both Volume 1 and Volume 2 of the 3rd edition Genki books, but I want to highlight that it took me 9 to 10 months to complete the first book, and I panic rushed through the second volume in maybe a month, probably less than that. So I skipped a lot of exercises in Volume 2 and pretty much only concentrated on knowing exactly what the grammar was in Volume 2. But Tokini Andy was my savior of all. Crammed through all of his videos, watched some of them even like twice, and that really helped me get through Genki 2. On Wanikani, I'm on level 11. According to our brothers and sisters in the Wanikani community, means that I've covered about 80% of kanji that potentially appear in the N4 exam. And I think with that, I'm pretty happy. I think like kanji is probably what I feel the most comfortable with at the moment. When I do practice tests and practice exams in kind of textbooks, it's probably what I get right most of the time. I feel just very comfortable. I also feel very comfortable like guessing what combination of kanji could potentially mean and derive potentially its meaning to see how it fits in a sentence. I feel quite comfortable with that. I'm using this glass as a holder. Whoops. What am I going to do with this time? I am asking that myself, to be honest, but let's walk through it together. So I actually took with me these two books here. I've taken the cover off, so if you don't recognize this, these are the Shinkansen, Nihongo Shinkansen N4 books. So one of them, this one is for listening and this one here is for reading. So I took both of them along with me. I really want to work through this and actually listen to as much as I can. So I'm really kind of cramming through this listening book today. When I feel like I'm done with this one, I am then gonna come back to the reading, but I'm gonna actually start from scratch and just go through everything again, skim through it, look at the exercises and read as much as I can.
So there's me studying away, and here's me hardcore procrastinating.
On a little walk.
Are you vlogging?
Oh yeah, I am. It's bloody freezing, look.
Keep warm, you gotta
you
keep
see?
warm.
What's he doing?
Yeah, and how long will you give it?
Okay, enough of me taking a coffee break. Let's go back to 30 minutes before I sit the exam.
Oh, sunny Cardiff, here we go. The last time I actually took an exam was 6 years ago. That was when I was at uni. Okay, I think I've spotted a little coffee spot just down there. This is what I brought to my test. A water bottle, 2 pens. This one, I actually studied exclusively with this pen, so I feel like it's a very good accompaniment. Rubber lip balm, my passport, some lozenges in case I start coughing. Got my watch. I finished the listening book, the Japanese Shinkansen listening book for N4. That was a lot to go through. I would say I only really ever got answers like 50% right of the time. I don't know if that is a great outcome. Just gonna go for it. I've camped myself right outside the registration door. People are early. I had a really scary dream where I walked into the classroom and there wasn't a seat for me, and then that freaked me out. So that was my nightmare. I haven't actually had a chance to do a mock test, so I'm going into this fairly blindly. Are you taking the test as well?
Yeah, JLPT, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Brill.
all of them sold out so fast.
I know! I had to travel here, basically.
Where did you come from?
From London.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit, yeah, because SARS went like that.
So that was what I did and how I felt just before I went to take the exam. Follow and stick around if you want to know what exactly the N4 exam was like when I sat it, and for the results when they come out very soon.